There you go.
Nice. Looks good, doesn't it?
That's what it would look like in full screen. It's preview.
Hoo-hoo. Should we watch the intro again? Don't need to do it every time.
We already seen it.
Snake's beautiful face.
We don't even know who Snake is anymore. When
He's
the
dead.
guy, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's Pliskin. They kind of look the same.
No, Snake died.
I just realised I didn't ping everybody. Okay. I think I snuck out here for no real reason, because I had to escape from guards who spotted me.
We did like 4 bombs, right?
Yes, I don't think we did one in the parcel room. We also didn't get the node in here. I can't remember how far that guy comes. There we go. Node activated. Did you say nerd? Those words sound nothing alike, Raiden. What are you talking about? Now, there's a couple of items I want to grab in here. Hi, Silk. Hi, Willow. Sneak past while he's yawning.
Who's there?
No one. Did I go down here yet? I can't remember if I did already. Oh yeah, I think I did, because I wanted to show off the Zone of the Enders boxes.
Yeah, pog.
Extremely crunchy texture.
Who else plays Zone of the Enders? Hands up.
Look, I'm in Zone of the Enders now.
I'm
I will stream Zone of the Enders, because I like it a lot.
Vic Viper.
There is a bomb in here. Or is it upstairs?
Who's there?
No. Yeah, so maybe no bomb in here. Maybe it's upstairs on the pad. The helipad. So, yeah, there's a bomb there, and there's a bomb in the sediment pool. I think the sediment pool... It's like last time Woodabu was saying that you can increase your grip strength by dropping down from one platform to another. And I think that's in general like quite a dangerous thing to do. I think here's one of the places you can do it. And then the sediment pool is another.
Slightly offset, it looks like. Oh, it might just be the other edge.
Well, we'll see.
There's also a man.
Yeah, it is slightly offset, annoyingly. If I just do a few pull-ups every now and then. Oh,
Oh,
no
come
one.
on.
It's the others. I need help.
Think we got away with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is the better angle to come into this room from, because the node's right here.
This is where they clean up the oil from that tanker spill.
Yeah, exactly. That tanker spill that was definitely about oil, nothing else.
Snake died.
Jesus.
There's somebody there.
Keep getting really like I don't know, like really incautious with the with their vision cones. Like they're deceptively a lot longer than they look. Now
We've
they're
left
gonna be
one up.
upset.
Well, oh, that guy's noticed the dead guy.
That's fine.
You'll leave no one up.
It's alright, we'll be out of here before then.
Alright, do you remember which thing you have to lift? Oh, you kind of know.
Yeah,
It's no, but you can lift.
it's
I
sort of
guess.
very obvious.
Yeah. Oh,
It's just trying to tell me how to pull
Yeah.
how to lift things, I think. Here they come with their,
Raiden,
like,
this might be
why
new
has
to
there not
you.
been a status report?
Raiden, you don't look like you've ever lifted anything in your life.
This is
so let me
Raiden.
tell you.
Disposal of the C4 in Strut D is complete. Explosives were planted on the maintenance hatch.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
That's exactly it.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here.
Exactly it.
What's up?
Who's calling you Pete?
You need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
New name?
I checked out the
Oh.
bottom of Strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature.
Vapor leak.
Pete, looks like he fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I will see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right.
Alright.
I can try
No,
the
he's
spray
not
from a
right.
distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
Well,
That bomb
it's pretty obvious what
5
it
years
means.
ago. I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby too. These
I like
past
that the
5
kids are an afterthought.
Yeah.
Like,
Like the
it
church.
blew up a church.
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my life so well, I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet.
Ignored.
And I need to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine.
Pete.
One of omission.
Let me stop you there, Pete.
No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Wait a minute.
Pete,
No
I've taken
one
care of
should
guards
teach
in
him the
struts G and
skills I
H of
did
Shell 2.
without a clear
I wouldn't
conscience.
recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
Does he
You
not
do that too,
mean?
right?
I'm on it.
Yeah.
The radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg
Idiot.
like Peter. He's gone.
Fucking hope someone got fired for that one.
Right. I forgot which door they come in through. If it's this one, we are so screwed.
Get there in time. Yeah.
There we go.
There's somebody there.
No. I actually don't know where that guy went. Oh, there he is. Annoyingly, I need to get up to where he is.
Ah. Excuse me.
Yeah, I like how you walk over the unconscious guys in this. I think the last bomb. Yeah, I think it's on the helipad.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Like under a helicopter or something like that. Under something.
I think it's under a Harrier.
Okay. Well, that's enough guarding, I think. Time to shut my eyes and stretch for 2 seconds.
Yeah, you know, give yourself a little break. Oh, actually, I need to go
Was
upstairs.
that bad?
You don't want to be too much of a job's worth. I love the little runs you do up and down the stairs. Imagine being able to do this. Oh. No wonder Bryden's thighs are chunky. I mean, he can also cartwheel, so...
Oh yeah, let's see in a second.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Who's that?
Bustling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2.
Ah, damn.
So
you see
believe
it as
me this
well?
time.
Yeah, if we'd have
I've
followed
seen
Snake
someone use
out,
that box trick before.
the door above, you get to see him running away in a cardboard
Over and
box.
out then.
I mean, Bliskin.
Freeze!
Yeah.
You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
I saw a female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
Exactly.
How do you know? Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell.
Unlike you.
No, she commands
All
a Russian
right.
private army.
Bliskin.
They must be the ones patrolling the
Lieutenant
big
Junior
shell.
grade.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
She's a tough cookie.
I like the idea of Snake saying she's a tough cookie.
Wasn't there a thing down left? There's a brown
think.
box.
Maybe. We'll go there in a second. Oh yeah, there it is.
What's that? I thought you just repositioning yourself better.
No, I literally missed that it was on the stopping block.
I have the last C4 frozen. There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work,
There's
Bryden.
nothing
You're way
showing
ahead of
up
me,
on the
kid.
sensor
I still have
now.
one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. In huge quantities.
You think there's another
It's a
one
bomb.
in Shell 1?
How's the
sure.
bomb? Well,
Somewhere at the bottom
it's a
of
bomb.
strut.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the
locksmith,
strut is
then.
demolished,
I'm a
Shell
locksmith.
2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
Silk just said,
brought
I
that
wonder what
stuff with you?
Solidus thinks of
Of
Fat
course.
Man putting
I made the
C4 on his Harrier.
calculations while I was in the
Batman's a bit of a
Technically,
rogue element
does it
in
work?
Dead Cell, it seems.
Just
yeah,
test
but
it.
also technically it was on the
Definitely
stopping
works.
block,
But the
not
best
on
I
the
can
not on the
That's
Harrier.
true, yeah.
So
If it took
Not
off,
the radar.
Sound?
The shorter the interval between beacons, the closer the target.
I get you.
There's another one in that pantry.
I mean, at the
said.
same time, if the
You
bombs
can
go
back
off,
and get it.
the
It's all
Harry's the
yours,
least of
right?
Solidus's problems.
I'm gonna
This big
Yeah.
shell is
See
now
if the
basically
freezing
sunk into the
process will
sea.
work. Don't touch the other one until I say so.
Okay. I'll stand by until you radio in.
I mean, I guess the bombs are here as a threat, right? That they would blow this place.
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
Freeze! Don't kill me. What?
Soldier asked to twerk in Gay City. Soldier shot for refusing to twerk in Gay City.
Yeah? He was trying to shake his booty.
It was not deemed.
What did you think we were looking for? Oh yeah, that cardboard box.
Yeah.
Freeze!
No!
No!
Please don't.
Right. See your best twerking. Is that all you got?
Don't.
Please don't. Catherine. Hello.
Oh my god, I can't believe Metal Gear's gone woke.
Nice little horizontal flip.
I love you have to manually get up.
Get up, boy. You're fine.
Freeze!
Kortsdorf.
What's going on?
What's going on? Respond! I don't think they were asking that guy. Just have a little nap.
The fact.
Yeah.
Instant drop down after you've moved horizontal.
Yeah.
Nothing here.
I don't really think I want to go this way, to be honest, but whatever.
Freeze!
You can see the guy you knocked out of the there.
Yeah?
Yeah, my gooch.
Messed up my button pushing there.
What's an SDF soldier doing?
What's a JSDF soldier doing here? So yeah, I think this was what Woodward was talking about. You can... I mean, let's try it and see if I die.
Nice.
Nothing.
It currently counts for 10.
But it does take a while. Might take longer to do than 10.
Yeah, honestly.
Unless you're right by the stairs, but then you have to knock out the guard here.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
there's somebody there.
No. Well, this. I didn't mean to come out here. I wonder if I can quickly. Can I be fast enough? Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah.
Nothing here.
What? Oh, is he on the lower floor? He must be. Otherwise, he would have seen me by now.
I would have been perceived.
I wanted to do more pull-ups, but don't know if I really got the
Oh.
a surveillance camera. What a useless surveillance camera.
Yeah. I mean, why haven't you moved at that point? If it's gonna move like 5
Yeah.
degrees.
And it's going to move so that someone could exactly leave that door. But yeah, if you come out here, you can see Pliskin running across this bridge in a cardboard box. And I think if you shoot him, he runs faster. Oh yeah. What an enormous box.
Peter, I have sensor B.
Good. Head to the bottom of strut A.
How's your invisible bomb?
I'm looking at it, but I can't. How's Pliskin doing?
How's the
A few
invisible
more
bomb?
minutes.
Well, I'm looking
I
at
just
it.
got to the last strut, but
Ooh,
there are
that's
many
impressive.
sentries I have to take care of.
I'm looking at it,
Does it look bad,
dumbass.
Peter?
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated,
What?
but the sensors are live, which means...
This is Pliskin. I've located the last C4.
Is that it?
I'm about to freeze it. Then
Wait, Pliskin! Damn!
He had plenty of
was it.
time to
what's
react.
going on?
The detonator just woke up. It's counting down.
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all the baby C4s went offline. Right. The one in Shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
400 seconds.
400 seconds?
Right. Move. Get to the bottom of strut A now.
So tense.
We gotta go.
Book it. Luckily, I know exactly where I'm going, so this won't be all that tense.
I was pretty tense on my first playthrough. I was like, holy. What am I gonna do?
Hehehe. Your favorite room?
It's something I personal room myself.
Gingerly step over him. Somebody should really clean up all that blood.
It's a very tense situation, you know. Nobody has time to
Bit of a mess,
log down
isn't
to
it?
duty.
Zafiriano, I missed the beginning. I like the overlays, they look great. Oh, thank you. Thank you for noticing, and thank you for saying. You haven't missed that much. Oh,
Who's there?
nobody.
Oh, he has your number.
The enemy. I need help.
Kick you mid Catherine wheel.
Yeah, honestly, that was a sharp call out from him. Some fighting game tech right there. How do I make this thing go down? Oh.
That's not further.
Right. Pliskin. Listen carefully.
The
What is
countdown?
Yeah.
Fell for what?
That man has my number.
No
The
doubt.
proximity trigger. Microwave.
Microwave?
With a 7-foot range.
Microwave?
It's not a technique I taught him.
Right,
Neither
and
was that
putting his
multi-bomb.
tips of his fingers together.
Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes. As for the rest,
Pete, get the hell out of there.
there's less than 30
They
seconds.
look so
left.
crazed in that sentence. I mean, Pliskin.
Pliskin,
No!
strut A
No!
as fast as you can.
Pete!
Right. Keep your distance.
Get real.
Use the spray from as far away as possible.
Me?
You can do it. I know that.
I'm not so sure.
But I am. Do it. I know you can.
Why don't you do it?
Answer.
I couldn't resist. I'm so
How
sorry.
you doing?
Why don't you do it? So sassy. Ooh, I could use one of them. And some more of that. So I didn't even need the beeping detector.
Yeah.
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
Exactly. It was a great loss for everyone.
Yes, it was.
Colonel, any damage report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected. The price was high, but the threat of the bomb is over for now.
What's the next objective?
Rescue the President. Get back to the upper level.
Roger that.
Yeah, I remember I used to like to jump into the water to do that, and this bit used to really frustrate me because, as I said on the last stream, I used to play this game a lot. And that was always one of the frustrating bits. It's like, I have to jump in the water for a second. I don't know why.
What?
I just didn't
A
like the
hostage
idea
has
of
been
getting
killed.
wet again.
Shot in the head. They shot one of them on the roof, just to make sure we caught it. One of our satellites caught it clear as day.
Damn.
They announced they would kill one every hour from now on.
What are my orders? What should I do?
Stay with your mission objective. Rescue the President.
What about the other hostages?
President Johnson is your first priority.
Priority my butt. They're all in danger.
Jack,
Prioritize this
I know
ass.
what you're feeling, but you can't save them all.
No, not by myself.
Are you expecting that Pliskin to come through?
Well,
Looks like he's
Well, I'm
turned his
expecting him
radio
to
off
come.
too.
I can't
Some-
complete this mission by myself.
That man was not included in the simulation. He is not a factor in
We
this
need a
mission.
webcam so everyone
do you
can
mean
see
by
you
that,
poking
Colonel?
me
The mission
indignantly
must
at that
remain a
comment.
solo effort.
What about the SEALs? No second attempt?
They haven't even gotten to planning that. All we can do is wait. In the meantime, you're our only hope.
I understand.
Raiden, go and rescue the President. You can start off by getting to the upper level of Strut A.
Zephyrian, I didn't notice before, but the way Raiden runs all crouched over gives me Naruto running vibes. Yeah, honestly, he does sort of like adopt a bit of a stance for running, doesn't he? With the way he cartwheels as well. Just admiring that view for a second. I always think this bit's kind of funny. Like, even the bugs avoid her.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how happy I am that you were alive after all. I knew this moment would come. Show yourself and finish me. Like you finished off my father.
Jeez, oh.
Otherwise, you'll be the one.
Gonna fizzy lad.
This dance.
Yeah.
That's not him.
That's not a he him.
Interesting. You've seen the fires of hell, haven't you? Maybe you can give me death. My name is Fortune, lucky in war and nothing else.
Such a cool
And without a
introduction.
death to call my own. Hurry, kill me, please.
Let's get back to the theme.
Kill me. Sorry. What are you doing? Kill me.
The tiny health bar as well.
Yeah, I love this thematically. Like, you try and kill Fortune. She's like got such a tiny health bar, so you're tempted to try. Cause you're like, I just need to get lucky once.
Yeah.
Oh, she may have done for me there. Yeah, as I pointed out in the last stream, didn't get to see it, but if you lie down while you're bleeding, you regen health back up to the limit that would be... you'd regen health.
Yeah.
A bit.
Fortune's gun is like a railgun, right?
I think so, yeah.
But it looks more like an arc throw.
Yeah.
It's very slow firing for, like, not slow firing, like the projectile comes out slowly for a railgun. It should be like...
Yeah, it travels very... I mean, even for lightning, it's an arc thrower. Like, it travels like a sort of, like, a visible speed. If you basically just stand here, you're kind of fine.
Yeah. Fineness. Depleting.
Yeah, when she starts doing this, you're fine, basically.
Right. Fat Man just contacted us directly.
Whatever you're doing,
Fat Man
don't
called
care.
us.
Fat Man just called.
Looks like he placed a bomb on the heliport.
Zephyrian, I want to believe she says that to everyone she meets in the checkout at the grocery
He's
store.
killed off Peter.
Receipt with you or in the
Now
bag?
he's on
Lucky in war and nothing else. Kill me, please.
Look, this is really not a good time for this.
The countdown's already begun, right?
Great.
Oh,
How much time do I
brother.
have left?
I'll show you the count. 400 seconds remaining.
Again?
What's that number?
So he's planning on taking this place out.
It looks like he has a different agenda from that of Dead Cell.
What about backup?
None. There's no time.
Which type of explosives is it?
He didn't say.
Trophy end. Look at that.
Yeah. So I do like that. Yeah, you're tempted to kind of try and take Fortune out.
E-Girl and her podcaster BF.
Yes.
Thank you.
Does he call her a queen again? I think it
Oh, you
does.
betcha.
I'll take over, Queen. It seems our friend Fat Man is out of control.
He'll actually try to destroy this place?
Yes, this could unravel everything we've planned.
But why would he do such a thing?
Who knows? But he's nothing more than a stereotypical mad bomber now. He's completely lost sight of our ideals. And with it, his loyalty to Commander Jackson.
All right. I'll take care of the wayward soul. It wasn't him.
Unfortunate.
I expected more of this one. Really.
But he couldn't kill you, I see.
That's solid.
Completely
Like his
useless.
code name.
Well, I think it's his actual
He's
name.
all
I think it was George Sears.
Later. Then.
Maybe, yeah.
Now!
Pause.
I love how disgusted he looks to have been hit in the head.
If only it was this easy to kill later on.
I like to imagine just how Fortune says she's lucky in war to everyone. Vamp calls every woman queen.
Yeah. So Vamp, all women are queens.
Damn.
Vamp. Are you gone? No.
It's,
It's
funny that if you were like shooting at Fortune with
Why am I the only one that can't
tranquilizer
die?
bullets
It's
up to
still-
this point,
Yeah.
the cutscene just takes over and says Raiden was shooting to kill.
Yeah.
How long will you force me to live? How much longer, Dad? You've punished me enough.
Okay.
I thought you could give me peace. But you couldn't kill me either.
Unclear why he doesn't shoot from point blank
Yeah.
after having tried to shoot her a few seconds ago.
One could assume that it would, like, fail in the.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
I
chamber,
don't think it
but,
would
yeah.
work, but he doesn't even try.
There's no need for sorrow, Queen. I died once already. I can't die twice.
So yeah, I do love the way that, like, compared to Snake, Raiden's first boss fight seems like it should be so much easier. And he's unable to even touch
Fumbles
her.
the bag.
Yeah. It's meant to, once again, sort of, like, emasculate Raiden.
Right. Off to the helipad.
Yeah.
Unless you want to slip on some seagull shit for comedy purposes.
No, I just want to grab some more bullets.
Right.
I think at a certain point they put claymores out here.
Yeah.
Maybe they've already done it. Do I have the mine detector yet? I do. Yeah, there we go. This is how they get you.
I guess that was all Fat Man. Cheeky guy, just
Yeah.
like skating around, putting down claymores.
Oh shit.
It's fine.
Freeze!
Don't kill me.
You have nothing to offer me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I know I just missed right there, but it is just crazy how, like, overpowered the strategy of just, like, headshotting people from across the map is with the stun pistol.
Snapper, I believe the proximity sensor refers to the fact that it beeps the closer you get to it. It's like a hot and cold sort of like, seeing as you don't have the fog on the radar anymore to find it. I don't know if you can concur with that sentiment.
Sorry, I was distracted.
Snapper mentioned that, someone mentioned the proximity sensor, but he never got blown up by the big bomb. But I think the proximity sensor refers to the fact that it beeps more the closer you are to it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, he said there's a microwave tripwire. Yeah, I don't know what that was, what that
It
was
might have
about.
been in the one he was defusing.
Could be. Could be. That man didn't bother with one on your one. Have to come back. Pop them through this.
It's alright, I can just do really well at this boss fight.
Something over there.
Oh.
What? How do you raise the alarm? He's getting kicked out of it.
Yeah, there's more than one.
Fucking hell! He like kicked your brain out.
Raiden, what's wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
Oh, come on, are you kidding me?
But I think, yeah, the microwave tripwire was something that Fatman probably set personally for Stillman, because he wants to, you know, as the one he has the most personal relationship with, he sets a special trigger for him to take him out.
Yeah.
Going the other way this time.
Yeah, might as well mix it up.
Yeah.
Try not to fumble so much of that. Oh, come on. Did he turn that way last time? I don't know.
Keep guessing, keep showing your toes. It's like, you know, could you be Gary Kasparov if you were in a time loop? Kasparov turned left that time.
I mean, if Gary Kasparov is going to pick different moves each time, then I'm boned. Either way. I don't think I could beat him and give them infinite time loop either, anyway.
It would take me like 1,000 years. Oh, hey, what about... Yeah, we're fancy now. We got the overlay.
Yeah, we're professionals. Professionals. I don't know why I thought that was going to be a funny thing to say.
It's like a...
Do I need the mine detector here
A failed
again?
conversation check in Disco Elysium there. Say professionals, there's no other option.
Yeah. I think that's a lame thing to say. Too bad. You've already said it. Don't acknowledge what a lame thing to say that is.
Right, there we go. Played it easy this time.
Yeah. I mean, when you've not got guys chasing after you.
Mm.
So after the boss fight that's intended to... shall I try and do it non-lethally? I mean, I haven't been sparing anyone else's life. I don't know why.
Well, as Raiden, aren't we? Life.
I don't.
We haven't had the conversation with Rose yet about having killed anyone.
I think I have killed someone though.
Really? No.
Yeah.
So you're the one. You're right on time, I see. I like a punctual man.
Is he dead?
Yeah, here he is, the best guy.
I am the greatest.
Subtle bit of queer coding on our villains again. I like a punctual man.
Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time and life.
Large male.
Large male. Bulky boy.
Life is short.
Keeps the drink in hand as well, not a drop spilt.
Bombs spend the time with every moment of their existence, and nothing
Do you think
else.
that's
announces
easier or
its own
harder in a
end with
tall
such
glass like
fanfare.
that?
Glad you could make it. The party's about to start.
The more impressive thing is the straw didn't fall out. Drinking wine through a straw, though.
And whoop, it disappears there.
Let's drink to Stillman, shall we?
If you destroy the big shell, you'll never collect your ransom.
Ransom? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
$30 million in cash.
From New York.
So that's what's going on, huh?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, you'll know soon enough. And I could care less what they plan to do. My ambitions are much more simple. To be the most famous bomber of them all.
You're nuts! No one's gonna give a damn about you.
Oh, yes, they will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman. That's the only reason I assisted them.
Like hell you beat Stillman. He had your number.
What did you say?
You have nothing of his
Dead,
number.
Raiden, what are you talking about?
What are you laughing at?
That croc died a dishonorable death 6 months ago.
6 months ago. The liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. Set me free, you know. Open the way to a new dimension. So that I can become the emperor among detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
How dare you! I'm an artist!
It sounded like he shattered an entire fucking cabinet of wine
I
glasses.
dislike boorish military types. It's time to start the party. This is how it works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode soon after that.
Makes sense.
If you prefer to
That's
stay
kinda
in
how
one
they work.
piece,
Yeah.
you'll have to disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat.
Yeah.
Let's move.
Laugh and grow fat.
Sounds like actual first proper boss fight.
Couldn't let him do his funny little dance.
No? Damn.
What?
Whoops. Just can't
Style
oh
on
my
him,
god.
yeah. I'll show you how to dance. I know that. Look at that ball.
Yeah. He hasn't started the timers yet.
Oh, yeah.
Look, it's your favourite. Explosives. Rookie move putting them right next to each other, honestly.
Let's take a little break from bombs. Ow, ow. Oh.
Little spin he does there just for just to style on you.
Oh. You asked for it. More bombs. Oh, ow.
What the?
Boing,
What
boing,
was
boing.
that? Boing, boing, boing.
Oh, got him.
Yeah. So if you take them out non-lethal, you get their dog tags. But it's the same deal. You just like you shoot him to knock
Yeah.
him over, and then you tranquilize him in the head
Do you
instead
think,
of
as your
shoot 'em.
your favourite, you can do MGS3 non-lethal?
Yes, I will try and do a non-lethal MGS3 route. Fun.
No.
Ah, no.
I've nothing to wear to the party.
He's so real.
The party's over for you.
That's what you think.
What do you mean? What did you just do? What is this?
I have beautiful hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
Answer me. What the hell is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb in the entire place. Huh? No use.
I think,
Once it's
yeah,
activated,
what
there's
the
no
weapon at the
stopping
end
the
was
count.
Mo's reasoning for
Where
going
did you plant
lethal
it?
was like, well,
Exactly. Yeah. I'm like.
In this area.
Plus, I also
It's very close.
here's
by.
one of my takes on games and films and stuff. If I'm not gonna be non-lethal on any of the the
Go
regular
ahead,
goons,
shoot me.
why
I'm
should the
ready
boss
then.
get off?
Yeah.
You know,
Damn.
if you kill your way through an entire building
you
full
can
of people
find
just to
him.
fight one guy, and then
When
you
it
fight
goes
him, you're
off,
like, I'm
he'll
gonna
take the
show
big
you
shell with
mercy.
it.
It's like, what the hell are you doing,
Find the
man?
bomb.
If
That's
anyone
your
deserves
problem.
mercy, it's the people just collecting a paycheck, you know?
This is the highlight of the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too. I die here and start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies. Laugh and grow fat.
yeah, a good philosophy for life in general.
Yeah. You say that, but we're on a diet.
That's true.
Oh, where's the bomb? Oh my
But yeah,
goodness.
speaking of when you're talking about like, you know, killing all the goons but sparing the boss, one of my favourite like moral choices in a game is
Oh yeah,
Stillman's,
he has Stillman's dog tag. That's weird.
is in Heavy Rain there's a sequence whereas the detective guy, like the private dick
Good
guy,
work, Raiden.
you
Looks like all the bombs are
kill all the
neutralized.
goons and the bad
One of
guys
their
like
main
thing in like
leverages is now
mentioned
gone.
in like quick time
That
events,
leaves-
and at the end can
Colonel,
choose whether to give him
Fat
his
Man
heart
didn't seem
medication
to
or
know
not. And
the
it's like
ransom demands.
Intentionally
just after he
kept them in
said like, "Who
paradise.
cares if kids die?
He seemed to be
Oh,
coming
save
from
me!"
a very different
Yeah.
place from the other
You're a bad guy if you
terrorists.
kill him.
Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
What are my
We
orders?
have no idea where he is.
You haven't
We
been
have
to
no
the Central
idea
Core
where
yet.
he
I
is.
suggest you start there.
Yeah, Heavy Rain, a silly game. We should play
Wait,
Heavy Rain.
I have another call. Want me to take it?
No.
Failed
I'll
the
go offline.
chicken, the chasing the guy sequence with all the chickens in the supermarket.
That is one of my favorite
How you doing,
videos.
kid?
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better.
Okay.
Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did
Do
you
you want a
manage
drink,
to
by the
stay
way?
alive?
Yes, I would like
Had a
another
little
drink.
help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Diffused.
Yeah, Heavy Rain
Fat
is a
Man too.
very boring
That's
game
good
for a
news.
long time.
How's Shell too?
It's
a
only
mess.
kind of spiced
The
up
bomb
by
crippled H Strut.
purposely failing
What
a lot
about
of
the toxins?
quick time
The
events.
what?
If the big shell blows up, the
Or when the game
explosion is
glitches
expected
out
to
and you
produce
can
massive
do
amounts
nothing
of
but like
toxins.
scream
Never heard anything about
the
that.
kid's name. I forget what the name is.
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the Central Core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right.
Sean,
And it comes
that's
with a
it.
passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
Yeah, Dishonored gave you like non-lethal options that were worse than just like killing the people outright, but they didn't decrease like the world tendency, so it's fine actually to send someone to work in a salt mine.
You passed with flying colors.
Identify yourself.
I'm like you. I have no name.
Are you Mr. X?
If you like.
I love the really like chunky ninja suit.
But come, let's get out the open. Follow me.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Foxhound 2.
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lali Lulelo.
That's a signal for
This
we
is
got bored of
Saber.
animating this
Safe
cutscene.
from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom? Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages?
What's funny? I'm just asking where the hostages are.
The hostages are being held in the B1 conference hall in the Shell 1 core. You'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect and amplify it. You'd be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core.
Well, that's convenient.
Take this. This security card will unlock all level 2 security doors, including the one into the core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field. And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. Try this instead.
Raiden looks so dejected when
What,
she
terrorists?
points out, like, oh, you'll get nowhere dressed like that.
What? The
surveillance
Scorpions?
camera
Come
won't
on.
let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise
My skin tight
myself?
femboy drip.
Men assigned to the
No.
core and those on perimeter duty are given different colors to wear. Your new outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
Say the
You
full
could
name
take care
as
of the
well.
weapon issue yourself.
Let Cyborg Ninja get away with saying AK.
There's more?
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here. I suggest you hurry. They have a nuke on their side.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code. You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff. The other half of it
I
is
just
on
thought
the
he was into
football,
King.
or the black case if you like. The nuclear button. And now they have it.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
It's very funny that during that scene, now that we know that was the president that was being carried through, all the soldiers that were there to save the president were like, pew, 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 like in his direction. Bang, 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 bang! Ah!
Fully open fire on the president.
Against someone who is like bending bullets around her, so one could easily hit the president.
At least they wait for Vam to take the president away before they throw the grenade. Over.
Yeah.
The very same. Bipedal nuke came from the airport Shadow Moses Infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
What about you telling me the US military did something unsafe?
Nah,
Imagine.
never.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for?
Play Snake on it?
Yeah. Maybe make some friends, right?
Colonel, who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours.
Get real.
No. We have no one like that in our unit.
He said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
Is that everything you know? Or everything I need to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden. I'll have the Metal Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives.
Let's get
right
that
now,
dub.
collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are.
King Shota.
Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Understood.
I just thinking the Colonel tall and right in the short.
Yeah. So Woodward mentioned in Dishonored 2 there's a non-lethal takedown where you give someone electroshock therapy until they're brain dead. At that point it's like, what's the difference between killing them? There's one in Dishonored 1 where you hand over a woman to somebody who is like completely obsessed with her and makes it extremely clear that he intends to basically like forcibly marry her and it's just like I've just sold a woman into sexual slavery. Like, I'm not. I don't feel comfortable saying like this. Oh, this is the best option. Actually, this is the good outcome here.
Like, if I remember right, Dishonored has a system where like killing is bad because of the rats thing, right? But at the same time, it does kind of tie into the good ending is the non-lethal ending, and it's like, but
it's the like it's got like a world tendency mechanic basically, where like the more killing you do, you like shift the world tendency towards chaos. So like, and that applies to just like random guards and stuff, but it also applies to
there's the guy up on the ledge in this one.
I can't peek up and see. I think I can make it if I run. Yeah, we are. But yeah, it applies to the I think like you shift it more towards chaos if you kill the bosses, which is a kind of like a very half-baked like system. Can I get through here? Thought I was at.
What level is it? Level 3?
Nothing here.
Yeah.
Level 3.
Which I guess the.
Where am I supposed
to?
to?
No, that's crossing over to the struts. Yeah, you want.
I'm meant to go back to the.
You're trying to go to the central area.
No, I'm.
You're trying to get the outfit first of all to be able to.
Yeah, I think I also need an AK-47.
AK-74.
Which I get from the. Okay. I get from the warehouse, I think. Okay.
You'd never make it in Foxhound.
That woman also hadn't actually done anything. She's just dating the main villain. Like, honestly, the morality system in Dishonored is fully like unhinged.
I think I have not played Dishonored 2, but Dishonored 1 at least. It was all fucked up the way it wanted you to play the game. It seemed because like it's a revenge story. However, the way that the game kind of insists that you play is that you get revenge without killing anyone, but like torturing them instead.
Yeah, and like it's another one of these games where like it gives you loads of cool like gadgets and gizmos and abilities to play with, but then penalizes you for actually using most of them.
Yeah.
Like there's a like a landmine item that is really cool, like in terms of like its concept of what it does. It's like a mine that like explodes into like razor wire and like slashes everything up. It's like, oh, that's a really cool concept. But then like, one, it kills people, so you don't want to use it. Two, it actually is just functionally a regular like
it's a cool flavour of what is essentially like a frag mine from Fallout.
Basically, yeah. C4. Claymores as well. But yeah, also because it's a lethal takedown.
There's somebody there.
No. Right, they're gonna come for him sooner or later. I think the AK is downstairs.
Yeah. Yeah,
I got really lucky here.
I couldn't get into Prey, but I'm not sure I gave it too much of a chance. Well, I gave it a bit of a chance. I played like 5 hours and decided I wasn't into it. But I think you should play Prey.
I think it's the kind of game I would like. Right, but what's this call about?
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this.
Passing
Only
discourse
the guards
in my
Shell
Metal
1's
Gear
core
Solid
are armed with AK rifles. The others are armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army.
Snake looks so crazed when he's like saying gun names. His eyebrows are raised and he looks angry.
I mean, just wait till Snake starts saying gun names in MGS3. Is there a guy in here? Feels like there is.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's alright, they're just gonna find a load of unconscious guys.
What if they find a Raiden though?
They won't.
Unable to locate the AWOL soldier. Nothing else to report.
That's weird.
Didn't find him. That's it.
They clearly didn't look very carefully.
Yeah.
I don't think that's happened to me very frequently. Worth.
So that means, like, if that happens, you've essentially just cleared the room and can hang out here as much as you like, because
I think so, yeah.
They sent a search team, they're like, found nothing.
I don't think the search team stick around.
Yeah.
Speaking of other like games like that same studio, Deathloop is on sale at the moment. I've been thinking of getting that because that not only seems like it has their kind of like, you know, like their style of like combat and you know, movement and stuff, but it's also got a time loop in it, and I love time stuff, so might be right up my alley. Yeah, this is extremely weird. They didn't find either of these guys, like, right here. I guess they only went to where the report is supposed to be made, which is, like, he makes it here. They couldn't find him.
Yeah, some search. It's like,
yeah,
wasn't where he was meant to be. Bye.
Unable to locate him. Anyway.
Oh, there's bombs on the left there.
Yeah, right. Light up the dart.
Nice.
I think you can also shoot the little command unit above this locker, but I'm good. Okay.
I still haven't ever fully gotten into an arcane game yet. Like I said, I've tried Dishonored 1 and kind of bounced off of it about halfway through. Tried Prey and kind of just bounced off of it like maybe 5 or 6 hours in.
Prey seems like it's the kind of game I would like a lot.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Ah, we're fine. Now we get to have fun with the disguise.
Yeah.
Got a minute, Jack?
Rose?
I found some information on where Solid Snake is interred.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
The what?
So
Why was the right arm missing? That's weird.
An imposter.
Right.
You sound disappointed.
I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
Raiden, the president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate the core section.
I love that.
Your priority is to contact
the president needs
Agent
you, probably.
The president needs you.
I can
probably.
do something else.
Oh, when you're wearing the balaclava, your vision gets like clouded a little bit. The node is in here. Yeah. I love that you get to see this options menu every time.
Yeah.
It's like, I think I'll just turn blood off now.
Yeah. I've seen enough blood for one lifetime, you know.
Ooh. Now, I've forgotten how you... What's that? For the Konami eyes.
Girlfriend, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if these are like members of staff or something.
Konami eyes.
Yeah. Is it just like people that the Konami staff were like, I like this person? Now, I've forgotten how you do it, but you can like... With the magazine, you can like look at it somehow. Well, I mean, you can look at it that way.
Yeah, but now a book cannot be picked up after being placed.
Yeah.
Like a crisp knife, until it sheds blood, it cannot be sheathed again.
It's just as well you can't open that door because the bridge has been destroyed by Fortune.
Mm.
So even if you did sneak in here, you need to
Yeah.
have the uniform to get down this elevator.
I remember being stuck on this next bit for a very long time.
Oh yeah?
The biometric sensor.
Yeah, it's super not clear like how you get the guy like next to the sensor.
Mm.
I think I need to go to B2 first anyway. I need the directional microphone. Because without the directional microphone, you can't ask people if they're aims.
You also can't listen out for Liquid Poop.
Yeah.
He's back.
Which, get it twisted. We're going to be listening to Liquid Poop.
No listening to Ocelot and Solidus' conversation.
Yes, screw
entirely on Liquid Poop.
I always thought it's really cool the way the camera sort of like pans and zooms in this section.
Please not.
There you
Was
go.
Otacon here or something? No. Speaking of.
Hello. Venus in Cancer.
You trying to get into police notes to connect with Otacon more?
Good morning. Good morning.
It's weird that it like shows you exactly where everyone is. Also, what's this guy looking at? Lots of Easter eggs in this room. I think there's another one on one of the. Is it on top of one of these? Maybe it's not in this room, but there's like a Moai statue somewhere. Maybe it's not in this room, but like, yeah, Kojima seems to really love Moai statues. Puts them in a lot of his games for unclear reasons. Did I miss the node down here as well? Is there a node in this room? I forget.
I don't remember.
It feels like there should be. Yeah, there it is. Top of locker, yes. Even she's telling you that there's something on top of the locker and I can't remember what it is. Did I just get a trophy for like having all the
Doing all the
boxes?
nodes. Oh,
Also,
yeah,
that guy was looking at something on this monitor.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Hello.
Huh. Oops. Yeah, but I don't know how you get that. EE is into girly magazines. Konami Eyes.
Yeah.
The weird apostrophe there. We're done here. Okay. So you remember being it's the getting the guy to the
It's without learning anyone taking out a guy and then dragging him up to the thing and then dragging him up in just the right way that he goes against the biometric thing.
Yeah.
I remember it took me a long while.
It isn't super clear, like, that that's how you do it. I don't think I have full health, so I will quickly eat a biscuit. Oh, no, I do. Okay.
You have to take off your clothes to eat a biscuit out of your pocket.
You don't. Right, I remember the hardest part about this room being trying to get all the dog tags from all these guys, because these two are annoying.
Because it's just hanging out, and there's no chairs for these tables. You have to stand and eat your lunch. This took me so long, and you did it first try.
You are cleared to enter.
Even the bird recognizes Raiden's girl failure and needs a bit of assistance. Yeah, that is gaming right there.
Yeah, very good.
I wonder if that's Ames.
Are you Ames?
So, yeah, the thing that I didn't want to risk it in that other room, but you can ask the bird, "Are you Ames?" a bunch of times until the bird starts repeating, "Are you Ames?" And I just love the idea that, like, that bird is like, you know,
one of those hostages in
it
there
speaks
is
in EE's voice for some reason, but then it copies EE's voice to say, "Are you Ames?" Which
His
makes
heartbeat
no
should
sense.
sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. Once you recognize Ames by his heartbeat, keep the microphone pointed toward him. Then push the action button and call out to him. If it really is Ames, he should respond in some way.
In some way.
The guards may get suspicious and come running instead. Security could get tighter too.
Try to be sure before you take the risk.
That guy just said, "Are you Ames?"
Don't
to not
call out
Ames.
to a
Get
hostage
him.
with the action button until you're fairly sure that it's Ames. If you do make a mistake,
I think it's 'cause
switch the
some of
microphone for an
the
AK
hostages, like,
and
freak
get
out.
of there before a guard gets suspicious.
And they start
if
making
you're
noise.
discovered inside, they'll cut off your retreat and call in the reinforcements. You won't make it out of the room. The mission will be over if you're discovered. Don your disguise and look for Ames while deflecting the enemy's suspicion.
Just running straight for Ames.
Reporting no problems in the hall on B1 in the Shell 1 core.
It's that guy. Send the cavalry now.
Freeze!
Having fun.
No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
You took off your clothes for this?
Yeah, they stripped him down.
Jeez, oh.
So I believe that's Ames, but I also think that it shows you that screen no matter who you... if you kill any of the hostages, they're immediately like, "What are you fucking doing, man?"
B1 in the Shell 1 core.
You're Ames, aren't you?
Yeah, we can hear the little bleep that his pacemaker makes, because that's how pacemakers work. They make a little bleep.
How do you know they're working if they didn't do that?
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen to me. I'm not a terrorist. I got in here using one of their uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
Who told you about me?
An informer calling himself Mr. X, dressed like a ninja.
I see.
Makes sense.
Take this, will you?
No further questions.
I'm Richard Ames.
Having tape on your eyelids.
That's Richard Ames.
No, I was set in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
What?
You're here to find out where the president is. We have little time, so I'll be
I want
brief.
to zoom in on
How about switching to
Ocelot's mustache.
nanocommunications first?
Nanocommunications?
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
Once again, we got fed up of animating a cutscene, so we're gonna do it in the codec.
Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor. The core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages?
Hmm?
A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about? Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they took?
Right. And the case won't do a thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data?
The president's own vital signs,
his measurements,
heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure and so on are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
I mean,
at least until the bird
I
flies.
assume if they want to fire nukes, they don't wait an hour
Absolutely.
to do it. They log in and then they fire.
The key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything?
Get real.
The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically
he looks so
for the
sad.
development of a new
Still
Metal
mulling
Gear
over
model.
that. They never
The
tell me
inspection tour was to
anything.
check his progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait. Here comes Snake.
That's him?
Look at his big
Use
titties.
the microphone to listen in.
King, Fat Man is dead.
It doesn't matter. Say
I'm bored.
To come all the way to New York just to get hit with a bowel attack. What luck. Oh. This one's worse than that one up in Alaska. Come to think of it, that commander chick really reminded me of someone. Who is she like again? Oh yeah, she's like her. Now that's a time I'd like to forget. Ridiculous that I had to get jacked for everything that was on me. When I think about it, that's when everything started to hit the skids. It's a shame. Up to that point, I was steady cruising on the elite course. Oh, here we go again. Oh. Still, that Russian crew is a pretty decent bunch.
Like flushes the toilet every time you
Well, you gotta
crap.
keep flushing, you know?
Oh, whatever. For now, just gotta hang in there. Oh. Oh, there's no paper.
who knows? They're a band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do should come as a surprise.
I'll have his background rechecked, just in case.
You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes, the man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound was disbanded 4 years ago, so it must be the Patriots. What about the damage to Shell 2?
The circulation system for the contaminated water has been damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between Shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
It.
What about the President?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive until then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Only a few more steps to outer heaven.
But that doesn't sound like Snake. And why would Snake be trying to create Outer Heaven? It doesn't make any sense.
Who is that cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
I'm having the matter looked into.
I'm here
Cast
too.
suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due, when you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
That was 2 years ago.
Get a new dad.
Get over your dad.
How could you
Honestly.
suspect me?
I know that the ninja is not one of my men.
Taking the piss of our father, standing apart.
Sergei, we're still alive.
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
If you wish, I'll put a bullet in your back instead.
Stop this
I
infighting.
mean, that's a pretty good
I took you
comeback.
both in when no one else
Don't
would.
let me see your gun
You
pointed
think
at me.
any
Okay, I'll
government
shoot
would
you in the
have
back
you as
then.
irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet
In
work,
this
maybe.
economy.
But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go.
Whether that guy's still shitting.
It's happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid! It's almost as if it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman.
Okay.
Alright, that's an out of pocket thing to say,
Yeah.
honestly.
There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
How I talk to my bros.
Yeah.
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are two of them.
Two of them?
And that's impossible.
Twin snakes, maybe?
Could it be?
Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
Why?
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off
Fucking
within
nerd.
the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan. Pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Damn! Ocelot is coming. I'm going offline.
Don't ignore me.
Don't ignore me.
Don't ignore me.
It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke. He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Equip your AK before Ocelot walks over.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the President was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel. You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lulelo.
Is that so? What the?
You tricked me. I understand now. Ocelot.
Was he thrusting his hips as he died?
Styling out his own death.
You, which team are you with? Show me your face. You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Identify yourself.
None of my men are this dummy thick.
We meet at last.
You're a twink. Not this time.
Hold your fire. We need the hostages alive.
Hurry, get away.
But you died.
Leave this to me.
Right, there you go.
Yeah, our disguise is no good anymore.
Colonel, Ames is dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the President is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right. It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything.
Definitely
It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient.
Definitely not.
Our priority should be with the President right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the President as soon as possible.
But the President is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the President. There's something else going on here. And the President may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the President before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the President for now.
All right.
Just gonna stay in your fatigues.
Oh, why not?
Because the skull suit as soon as you get a chance.
Woo! Thank you. Leave his head in the door.
Nice, nice.
Oh, nice chunk of health there. Yeah, I think I'm dead here. Detect my throw. I mean, once you're spotted, you just might as well give up.
Giving them the moves.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's a fucking rush.
I love the way Raiden like pulsates on the ground.
Oh God, no! Jack! Jack! Jack!
But now we're fine.
Yep.
Very silly the way that works. Uh-oh. What? Right in the cheek. Oh, look at the position this guy's in. Oof. That's how I sleep.
Kinda. You sleep like face down with your head like in a pillow, and it's worrying sometimes.
Worrying?
What? It's like, are you breathing?
Oh shit. Oh, nice counter.
Counter again, yeah. Kicked me a cartwheel.
Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna die here again. Actions again. Execution style. Damn.
No! Jack, please answer me! Jack!
Look, I'm 2 drinks in. You gotta cut me some slack. No, I'm not going that way. That's suicide. It was the camera that saw me last time, right?
Well, you also didn't land your shot on this guy.
Yeah, and then I shot him in the back rather than hitting him anywhere significant. You have to wait for these guys to be out of phase. Oh, come on! The good thing is, they can't send any guys in here. Oh, come on. You don't think they can send guys in through here? Rose just can't stop dead naming Raiden. Honestly, yeah. No respect. Whoops. You spotted me.
I think it was the guy on the upper level.
I've forgotten where we need to go from here.
Find the president. I thought the president was in the center bit.
No, so we've explored the computer room and the room where all the hostages are being held. The president's in. I can't even navigate over there.
The next.
Yeah, the next thing. So we need to get to the Shell 1-2 connecting bridge.
Yeah.
The problem is that it's covered in Semtex, so then we need to come back. Do we have a better card now? No,
right, yeah, you need to come back for the sneaker rifle, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think you got a better card. If you just go in that direction and somebody just gets it.
No. I think you have to go back to the...
look at unless you want to get an update on.
Yeah, we could also call Rose because we get a.
Jack, is that?
Why not save? With my terrible completion stats at the moment.
Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Fine? Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission. At least with you. I want to talk about something else.
Okay then, let's talk about you.
Me?
Yeah, your least favorite subject.
That's not...
Oh yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about someone you love?
No, it's not strange, but...
You know, sometimes I... Oh look, now we're talking about me, not you. Why won't you tell me anything about what you were like as a child? What kind of things
Always
you
wanting
like
to
do?
know about you.
What kind of people
What the
your
hell?
parents were? I've never heard you talk about any of that. Why? Don't you think it's just
Yeah,
a
the
little bit
battle background
unusual
music whenever
that I
Raiden
don't know
talks to Rose,
anything
this is
about
what
my
plays in his
boyfriend's
head.
I'll tell you everything.
Is that a promise?
Whatever. Yes, it's a promise.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game, so I can't remember. I think we go to the bridge. Come on, invasion lasts for ages. Oh, come on! I think we go to the bridge, and then they're like, "Oh, you can't get across this bridge right now because it's covered in Semtex. You need a sniper rifle to take out the commanding modules." Darn, better. I just noticed a new stream UI. Yes, I spent all of 10 minutes photoshopping this together with mine and Pepsi Dog's avatar.
No
That
guy this time.
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's just that the guy. Oh. No.
I'm gonna get spotted. Yeah. There we go.
Just wait it to go into caution and then go into
Yeah.
the next
I'm not playing my best game of Metal Gear Solid 2. gotta be honest. I mean, that's impressive.
What kind of turning circle do you think you have?
Sprinting at full speed almost certainly do not have a turning circle that tight. I think the caution thing is counting down at all. That's fine. This is going to be harder to get across now. Maybe? Maybe not? Yeah, almost certainly yes. Right, when that guy switches sides.
Go downstairs, idiots. They should have been. We should guard you up a bit. Nah, that guy's got it.
We do now have a level 3 card to get
Wow.
here. Raiden's being way more cautious in the cutscenes than I am.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
You know, checking around. Anyway.
Checking around,
Where
I'm in
is
Strut H,
Shell
or
2 core,
strutting
the
around.
first
I'm in
floor.
I'm cut off from the
H.
core where I am. It's a mess here.
All right.
That
I'm
sounded,
on my way
again,
to
that
Shell
sounded
2
funnier
right
in my
now.
head.
There are IR sensors in place on the connecting
Already
bridge between
said.
shells 1 and 2. If you break the beams, the Semtex will go off.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Draw attention
Target
to
the control units and destroy them. Make sure you don't shoot the Semtex.
What do the control units look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
That's the Semtex.
Okay.
And that must be the control unit.
Okay. I swore you need...
I think you shoot a few of them, and it's like, oh, time to get a sniper.
Maybe the level 3 card. Because I didn't have it before. Yeah, get PSG1. I'm going to go back to the warehouse anyway.
Backtracking for a PSG1. This reminds me of something.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how, like, the story beats of this game, like, match up so perfectly with MGS1. Backtracking places to get a sniper rifle.
Probably nothing.
Probably just pure coincidence that Kojima
Kojima
accidentally
is just
made
a
the same
hack
game twice.
that- yeah.
What a fool.
He only has 3 ideas.
All Kojimas know how to do is make MGS1, eat hot chip and lie.
Lie. Be bisexual.
Well, be weirdly sort of like repressed in his homosexual undertones, I think, in this game, in these games.
Famous quote, I am not a gay.
I am not a gay. So apparently, I guess the strat for this room is you trank this guy here, and you wait for his pal to come round to this side.
Then trank him too, and then the search team don't find him.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Didn't account for this.
It's the undertow.
Silence.
I can't see.
Right, where's the level 3 doors? Here we go.
Not interested.
Yeah, do not care. Don't care, plus
could
L
just-
plus ratio.
Oh, there's no level 3 door on Bloodfair.
Do we want to go
They
open it?
found him, yeah.
Well, I mean, if we just walk in and out of the room because it wasn't on caution. Victimless crime. Ooh. An RGBG6. Or an
Do you
RGB.
need- Do you need this for the Harrier fights, or... No, this is...
No, that comes in handy a lot later. Yeah, crazy how just walking in and out of the room like totally resets the caution stuff. You can actually see the guy walking up the stairs there to his lookout. I'm like a shadow. I'm gone.
Like Shadow the Hedgehog.
This is like taking candy from a baby. A baby, which is fine by me.
Taking candy from my buddy, Sonic.
Right. Let's run. I'm
It's clean.
fine, I'm easy. I do want to do some more pull-ups. I think this is one of the only rooms in the game where you can do this trick.
Nice trick.
Yeah.
Right, come in. Right, right.
That is, I mean, am I wrong? This is one of the only rooms in the game where you could die like this.
Nothing here.
No.
Who's there?
Nobody.
I need help.
Now, so the funny thing is, most of these are easiest to take out with
With the old
pistol
sock'em.
anyway.
The old rock'em sock'em pistol.
What?
Not this time.
Even at this range.
Now, the game makes you shoot through an American flag.
Well, I
It's
mean,
not
it's
really an
it's like the
American
Gadsden
flag,
flag, I think. It makes you shoot through a bunch of seagulls, though.
What's crime, honestly?
So the other one's up
On the
there.
drone.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Do I have any pentasmin yet? I do. Ooh.
Zoom in with the rifle scope.
Yeah, I think you can zoom in with circle, zoom out with. Okay. Come on. Go.
The Soys of Liberty.
Soys of Liberty. Right, stop my trembling again. Did I get it? We'll assume I did. But there's one left. Oh, there.
Nice.
There's maybe more than one left. Hmm. Maybe I didn't get that one behind the flag.
There's one behind you, isn't there?
Well remembered.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of
Found
the
us a
enemy's
ride,
Kasakas.
huh?
Is it in good shape?
Full tank.
His name's
I'm heading for Shell
Archon
1
Snake.
now. What about that Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good.
Hi-oh.
I'll set this one down there then.
Can you cover the hostages? They're being held on level B1 in the core. Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other places where hostages were being held, did you?
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasaka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasaka?
I have a pilot who's flown the civilian model, the KA-62 in VR. There's not a whole lot of difference between the military KA-60 and the civilian model.
Cleared for takeoff.
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner, Otacon.
Your what?
Your partner?
Over here.
Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
Let me introduce you to my
I need
life
some
partner.
answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know what you're thinking.
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Rose?
Snake and Otacon both became
All right,
fugitives
right.
after
Pants,
Shadow
right.
Moses, wanted for acts of terrorism.
An anti-Metal Gear organization.
They sabotaged
Now that he
and
knows that
destroyed
Pliskin has a
countless Metal
boyfriend,
Gear
he's
units
like,
throughout the world.
I like you again,
And
actually.
there was
Ross.
an incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the big shell.
Snake and his partner aren't terrorists.
Jack, why are you defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but it has to be pure will, backed up by courage, or ideals, or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered Snake's body.
You need God.
And the DNA test results on the body say it's him.
Jack, I know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here. Not even as this Dr. Hal Emmerich.
Provided by
But that
Oscar on
also
your
means
side.
that he can't be the terrorist leader behind this thing.
Behind this thing. It literally just does say Kasatka on the side of the Kasatka. Zephyrian, they aren't terrorists, they're just gay. Don't be so homophobic.
Can't they
To
be
certain
both?
people,
Yeah.
that is terrorism, you know?
I've been waiting for you.
Be gay,
A
do
messenger
terrorism.
from the Patriots. Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here?
No, not just around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself. Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake.
How would he know? He's just Pliskin.
No!
What a pleasant surprise, brother. Save it.
Oh, he knows he's not Solid Snake because he's a Pliskin.
Don't say you've forgotten me. Snake.
Oh, I'm confused.
Snake?
Right, take cover.
I can start shooting from the stairs.
Stop impersonating him. Brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
I mean, yeah, this
This is MGS2.
GFIs from Fortnite. Ooh, solid as Snake.
That the best you can do.
Why so thick that he'd crack that pipe? Like the grenade launcher did nothing to the pipe, but Soldiers landing on it made it go.
Soldiers landing on it fully pushed it out of alignment. I guess Vamp knows how to fly the Harrier.
Why not?
It's such a funny detail that they have Vamp flying the Harrier.
The world needs only one big boss.
I mean, he never said he was
I'll
big
drown
boss.
you fools for interfering.
Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
I'm counting on you.
Yeah! What a cutscene. So, Woodable posted it earlier. The name of this track is Dead Cell Yell. Or Yell
yeah.
Dead Cell. Cool. Oh, thanks.
Throws you a biscuit, nice.
Another biscuit. Oof.
There you go. Go for the heart, these kinds of things. Not bad. I like that, you know, he's like, the Harrier will definitely take out the helicopter, but he just sticks around anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we go land on a helipad, have a smoke, chill out for a bit. Harriers are cool.
Cookie with the,
Burn, baby! Call you a baby.
I refuse to dignify it with a response.
A snake in an aircraft and having to move between different levels. This is so familiar.
Yeah, what's going on here? It said I'll take care of it twice and has not taken care of it yet. There he is. Not bad. Oh, come on, I was on the lower level.
You're tougher than I thought.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
honestly,
you have to be still on fire and taking no damage.
I'll let you go out in style.
Nice.
You get iframes when you are doing the flip.
I mean, also style points.
Try dodging this.
Oh, come on.
What the?
No!
Love the way he yells.
I'll shred you to pieces.
No!
Come on.
Nice dodge though.
Oh, come on.
That's the best you can do.
What? I mean, I'm extremely rusty at this, but I don't remember it being possible to be held on stairs like that.
I'll let you go out in style.
Got greedy.
Grandma, catch.
I thought it said grandma. Grandma, catch.
More grandma, catch.
Not more grandma, just grandma, catch.
What a scream.
I mean, Soul at this point was like, this is good actually, now I'm even more like Big Boss. I meant to do that. I want him to lose now.
There's something coming up.
What the...
That's Metal Gear. It's already active.
Whenever Ray appears, there has to be bullet time, you know? He like summons the bullet time as he jumps in the air.
So that's one attack of him. He's like cluster mines. How'd you get yourself in this situation, Raiden?
Hope you got grips, don't fuck up for this.
I'm annoyed we didn't level up the strength once before this section.
Well, there's plenty of time to do pull-ups at this bit.
Yeah, but if you die, you get sent back to the beginning of this section.
They got my eye.
Fab, go! Ha!
Jesus?
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's that? It's running on water.
You can't call him it.
Yeah.
Snake. Come on. Yeah.
Bisexual people can walk on water and up walls.
And they do.
Fact.
Plus 10% damage against all enemy types.
Exactly. Against all humanoid
You
enemy
all right?
types.
Yeah. How about
Well,
you
no,
guys?
even against
Barely
like
managed,
the
but
Death
we're
Claw
all right.
Mother, for example.
The chopper?
Counts
We need
as a
some
female
time
enemy
for
type.
repairs. The president's all yours. Okay. Can I ask you something?
What?
Are you the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
That's exactly Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction.
Definitely
Someone
not.
tells it, someone else remembers, everybody passes it on.
I'm here because I was assigned to this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here in a second.
I'd
How
be
could you come back
fucking
to all
jacking
this?
off or
Why
something.
keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception for our
I mean,
own
except
protection.
for one of them's the
And we
dominant
stole
and
his
one of them's the
frozen body from
recessive,
some
apparently.
organization. Kind of a hassle.
Whatever.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication
Wait to pull out a
of metal
dictionary
gear.
on him there.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it 4 years ago. I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
Nah, I'm not as arrogant as
Yeah,
that.
what was right? What? I wonder what Pliskin's up to right now.
Activism.
This is Snake.
It's more like terrorism.
I bet Lieutenant J.G.
philanthropy
Pliskin would be
received some information.
all over this.
A new Metal Gear prototype was being
He'd
developed
be like,
here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders.
I didn't even
We have
see
our
that.
own
You can walk on
battles.
water when the
Autobot's
world
here
is your
for someone.
catwalk.
I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Jack, are you all right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that. And I know I need to stay strong.
The whatever has to be my favorite of the Ryan's out-of-pocket
I'm with you all
comments.
the way, remember.
I also
That means
like,
a lot to me.
why don't you do it?
I'm going
Yeah,
to
that's
save the
good.
data, okay, Jack?
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can still prevent a nuclear strike by securing the president and preventing password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's in the core section of Shell 2.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have
You mean
no
I'm
more
gonna have
use
to
for
take
this
the
place.
L?
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls. That man was the real Snake all along.
Maybe.
Maybe?
Don't let your guard down with him.
Maybe? Why do you say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation. They're an unknown factor.
The
You
what?
can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I
Definitely
suggest
not.
that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Do you fucking get me?
You get me?
Are you on the fucking level, Ryan?
But yeah, now's a good time as any to
Get some grip up. Hit the gym just to, decompress after that.
Yeah. I'm genuinely surprised it hasn't leveled up by now.
Do you think you could do even one pull-up over like a drop like that?
Absolutely
I would
not. I'd absolutely
shit my pants immediately.
I mean, do you think you could even do the backflip that Raiden does to get into this position?
Even? Like, as if that's the easy part, the backflip.
Well, could you do it over, like, a crash mat, even? Like, I
No,
wouldn't do
like,
this... Yeah.
definitely not.
I wouldn't even try it. It's wild this hasn't leveled up. So apparently those drops we did are worth like 10. But I do want to get.
I mean, it does take a while. I remember that in my first playthrough, I did not even get past level 1.
There we go, level 2.
Nice.
Nice.
Right.
So it goes up to level 3, but we're not going to go that far. Now this
That
is the
orange
annoying.
bar, here we go.
Yeah. So this is the annoying part, is that if I push let go in the wrong position here.
And there's no like drop shadow.
Nope.
It's all fucked up. Nice.
Oh.
Worst time for a comedy it's looking for.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go for the getting pissed on?
Am I? So it's annoying that coolant. You can put this fire out.
Yeah, secret tech.
So yeah, to get those ammo things, you're supposed to jump from there, I think, and like get them that way. But we don't really need them that much. Am I gonna go for getting pissed on? Oh, you betcha.
This is not a pretty sight. Hurry up and check the situation.
Hurry up. What the fuck? This kind of... Raiden has like killer thighs.
Yeah? I mean, have you seen his legs? Oh, come on!
Kiss my ass.
I know. The annoying thing is if I die here, which I probably will.
Grip strength is
Yep.
gone.
The hell am I taking damage from? Jesus. I think so.
This. What's that? You're running and you're trying to get pissed on.
No.
There's one guy that pisses on you.
Yeah, I think so.
Right, there we go. No search team for these guys. I'm quite drunk. I'm like, no search team for these guys.
Yeah, we used a lot of rations.
Speaking of
drinks.
Do you want a third drink?
Yes, absolutely.
Half or a full? Because last time I gave you a third drink and you sipped it and then that was it.
Yeah, okay, I'll go for a half.
Okay.
I think if I go here now, it should be... Ooh. Cup, there you go.
Right, don't get pissed on without me.
Okay.
I demand to be here for the pissing.
I'll keep the chat entertained. Oh, in fact, I might go on a piss break myself.
Oh, okay, can't we just change the scene?
Yeah, why not?
All the fun. There we go.
Nice new overlays and stuff. Back in a sec, everyone. And I'm back. Right, I think if I just crawl along here, it should be okay. This isn't where we get peed on. Oh, shit.
Raiden, are you all right? Answer me. Raiden!
But luckily this was up the ladder, so we don't get sent all the way back over there.
Voila.
Thank you. Oh, crap. You know, I can't bother to deal with this.
I'm leaning. Well, there goes the grip level.
No, we don't get sent that far back because we went to the ladder.
Right.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't game over whilst you were making drinks. And that's how I know this.
Okay. Thunder Thighs of Raiden. Too powerful.
Yeah? Alright, I could do that.
I could not.
I've got quite powerful thighs.
Like facing like forward like that, no way.
Go in my pants.
Wait, let me catch it. Go. There we go.
Raiden, your grip has gotten stronger. Guess your hard work has paid off.
You jacking off, bro?
Jack, you're great.
Get real.
The enemy has already entered the nuclear launch code. Secure.
Trying to show off to everyone. Someone please talk about how I'm being pissed on.
Raiden, my sympathies.
Get real.
Sneaking missions are called wet works for a reason after all.
Get real.
Don't worry
Is
about
that
it,
why
Jack.
they're called wet works?
Suppose.
That is, as long as you take a shower the second you get back. Do we have a deal?
You're a real egotistical woman.
Yeah. This is why you come to my streams, everyone.
The guy's doing like some serious moves with his fist. He's like, you know, having fun with it.
Jesus, the size of his bladder as well. I also want to point out the controller's vibrating whenever I'm in the stream. There we go.
He's not gonna catch the end of that.
Yeah, ooh. I do need more of those, since I've wasted them all. Oh no. Good job these things don't notice their friends exploding.
Yeah. Stupid robot.
Or, you know, transmit back to base that, like, a bunch of us just exploded. What's going on there?
I mean, number one rule when you're orchestrating a hostile takeover of a facility like this is to stay hydrated, you know?
Yeah, do you reckon Raiden had his mouth open while he was looking?
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, on the other side, when you're trying to stop that hostile takeover, also stay hydrated.
Did the Bear Grylls?
Yeah.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
Olga, calm yourself.
She looks pretty chill, honestly.
We will not change the plan because of your personal feelings.
No liquid food this time.
We'll send him to the
No.
bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it.
Naked Snake will stay hydrated. That's true. Naked Snake would drink that piss,
What
no
is
bother.
also
He'd be like, well, now's my chance.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left
Black 76 Raven says
Remember?
best Metal Gear game. For me, this one, MGS2. For you, MGS3.
I think this one
I'm
is
headed back there.
the best in terms of like what it's doing as a game, but I enjoy MGS3 the most.
What about the chopper?
I think it's got more gameplay-wise.
Like, yeah, from your
I'll
point of
tell
view,
my
this
men
is
to
the
stop
best one,
pulling
but
up.
your favorite is MGS3. Right?
Yeah.
Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion.
I mean, I would say that
Confirmation is in 1 hour.
this game's genuinely like mind-blowing in how much kind of
No one
cool
gets
stuff
in
it
here.
does.
Turn the
And how,
currents
like,
on.
prescient it is.
Yeah. Whereas MGS3 is like a way more enjoyable narrative, I think.
High voltage currents on.
The door stays shut unless the president manages to take out that circuit panel from inside the room. And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
This requires
One
a
more
twink
thing.
tense.
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living
That's
for
definitely the
ourselves
voice of a
after
guy
this.
who's going to uphold his end of the
Of
agreement.
course.
Oh,
Of
yeah,
course.
definitely. Like doing a jack-off motion in his hand while talking.
It's time.
What's everyone else's take on the best Metal Gear game?
The old man is dead.
You would
The
say
world is a
MGS2 for
different
sure,
place
right?
now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training.
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
But there's no way into the room.
Try ventilation ducts.
Yeah, I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct
I like that the
into the room.
Nikita kind of like
Then
slides
target the
up
circuit
ramps
panel.
like that.
Got
Like,
it.
like
Right.
grinds against
Make
it like,
sure you don't hit the president.
It's sort of
The
very
president
weird
is
that you
wired
don't
with
have
nanomachines.
altitude
If we know the
control with a
frequency,
Nikita.
I can raise him.
We've
Unless
tried that
you go
repeatedly,
up,
but there's no
uh,
response.
ramps and
It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why Ames lost contact with him.
If you need to confirm his position, you can log into the node.
Understood.
Did you say?
Locate a remote control missile launcher first.
Del Nice Beto says my top three is MGS2, Rising, and 4. 4 is an interesting pick as your as a third.
Yeah, I like MGS4 a lot.
For me, it's 2, 3, 1. Like are my top three. I like Rising, but I don't really consider it like a
Yeah, I
Metal Gear
mean,
Solid game.
I've said before, I love Rising as a game. I think it's really fun. I think the character of Raiden in that is very entertaining, but I don't see the MGR Rising as necessarily like the same Raiden as is in this and MGS4. Ooh, I don't want to go.
Cameras, they're back.
Yeah. An over-reliance on set pieces and gun cameras? Wow, this really is like MGS1. But yeah, I love it, Metal Gear Rising, but I don't necessarily see it as like a canon sequel in my mind to this game.
My guess for your top three would be MGS3, 2, and then Peace Walker. I feel like you're a low-key Peace Walker stan.
I do love Peace Walker. I played that a lot. 4 was the first one I finished myself, and it was the first game to make me cry.
It is very emotional.
Yeah, it does a lot of that, like, and especially as you know, being a PlayStation 3 kiddie like I was. It was one of the games where I was like,
you were weird. It took advantage of the Blu-ray drive.
yeah. Well, I was like, everyone should get a PS3 because Metal Gear Solid 4 is on it, and like, why would you not want to play what is probably going to be the most important game of like ever? I was fully like, somewhat delusional about like how important MGS4 was going to end up being.
I was an Xbox 360 kiddie, and as much as I do love like Halo, I do have to recognize that like I think Metal Gear Solid has a more like deep story. I think Halo has like a very cool story. Like
Halo has had more
B1 is completely
maybe similar
flooded from what I can
cultural
see.
impact.
You'll have to swim through.
I'm fine with swimming.
I like swimming actually.
By pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster. Change your heading with the left stick.
Change his
Up will
voice
take
for
you
that.
up, down takes you lower. Left and right to face those directions.
Whatever.
The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold from a single deep breath. Once the O2 gauge falls
The final
to
boss
zero,
of 4
the
is your
life gauge
favorite
will start
final
to drop.
boss ever. Yeah,
you
I mean,
need
like,
to be aware of that.
ending of 4 is incredible.
It's interesting that 4. I don't know. 4 relies on like a sort of nostalgia for the series, but at the same time, it kind of still hits if you've not played every game in the series.
Yeah. Good that there's just Nikita down here.
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now head for the first floor of the Shell 2 core. Take out the power source and make contact with the president before
I didn't think we were
going to
get this far.
Reconfirmed. Hurry.
But
we're doing
one of
pretty good.
A good cutscene is coming up that I think is very funny.
Yeah, I was gonna say you definitely want to catch the president cutscene this stream.
Now I'm mashing circle to like swim mermaid style, which apparently is the fastest way Ryan can swim. I think there's a way to stop your O2 gauge from depleting as well, but I can't remember what it is. The water like made me wet, and now I'm leaving footprints. What attention to detail that is.
Kojimbo does it again.
Cold drinks.
One must assume there is a hot drinks machine somewhere on the big shelf.
Oh, maybe.
Honestly, like, when I went to Japan for the first time, it was a revelation to me, like, holy shit, vending machines can do hot drinks.
Yeah.
And now that I've been to Japan, I'm like, why the fuck doesn't every vending machine do hot drinks? Just heat the drinks.
Yeah. I used to, when I worked there, like, on my way to work, because there was a vending machine next to the bus stop, and honestly, part of my, like, morning routine was get, like, a hot coffee in a can from the vending machine, because it's in a metal can. Like, it kind of like
retains.
Yeah, it also radiates it really well. So
you
sit on the bus
like a hand warmer
in winter. Well. Like holding the hot can, it warms your hands and cools down the coffee, and then you get into work and it's perfect to drink. Well, if you get off the bus where I do.
I remember when I went to Japan for the first time I encountered this was when we were walking around like the Imperial Gardens in Tokyo. And it was a really cold day, and my friend just out of novelty was like, holy shit, this machine does sweet corn soup in a can. And they just got it because out of novelty, but we kind of just like, used it as a hand warmer when we were walking up like a hill in the park, and then sat at a bench and my friend drank the soup, and it was like, this is nice.
Right, let's see if I can remember my way through.
Yeah, here we go.
I'm going purely on memory here.
Don't let it. You got to do the wiggle to.
What is it?
Oh, come on, man! Why would you fucking
Just
do
opened
that?
his mouth up at that one, like, come on in. Open wide.
Sic Semper Tyrannis, you son of a bitch. No, but I didn't want that to happen.
Just want to show what we do in this situation, you know?
Well, now they can't launch a nuke, you know? I'm very pleased that I managed to, like, through sheer memory, remember the correct way to... Fucking move out the way, you stupid cunt!
Get away!
They sent in a missile to kill me.
This is how it happens.
What would you do if you saw like a remote control missile enter the room? And go, like,
Open
wiggle,
my
wiggle,
mouth
wiggle.
wide and I'd be like...
I would assume it was hitting the console next to us and sit still.
I'd hit the deck since I know it can't
President
change
Johnson.
altitude.
That's true.
So you're finally here.
You've been expecting me?
This is Lyndon B. Johnson.
Your equipment, that's
Basically,
Let's see
exactly
let's see
standard
Jumbo,
military
the
issue.
giant penis.
Are you alright, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
What?
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you... What the...
You're a man? Well, who are
I mean, what was he going for if you were not a man?
Foxhound,
Like
sir.
the
Foxhound?
Yeah.
grab him by the
I
pussy,
see.
sort of like, you know,
Things are
the
starting to make a
presidential
little
handshake.
sense.
I
He is
guess.
wearing a red tie.
Yeah.
Maybe he is Trump.
Switch over to nano communication so nobody can listen in.
Yes, sir. Do you read me, sir?
Typical
yes.
politician.
That's true.
Mr. President knows
That's true.
It's
better.
my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have
I was,
been
I
yes.
was asking, I was
Right
signaling
now,
to you to see what the
they're
flipping
keeping me
comments were
alive
when,
until my
when
vital
talking to the
signs are
president.
reconfirmed.
Oh, right.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way.
Get real.
I wanted power. They sought
we've heard that
destruction.
one.
But why
Is there no
stoop to
unique one
terrorism?
for the
I wanted
the president?
absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
chance. Huh?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word
So
clearance.
the president doesn't lie though,
Politics, the
so
military,
he's not got
the
nano
economy.
machines. What was this?
They control it all.
I think he
They
does know
even
the
choose who becomes
Lale
president.
Lulelo.
Yeah,
Putting
well, he
it
knows
simply,
them, but he says the Patriots,
Patriots rule.
and everyone else is blocked from saying Patriots, and they say la lo, which usually a sign that they have like nanomachines in them to prevent them from saying it out loud.
The space defense, income tax reduction.
Well, like so far, Solidus
and
is the only
national
person we've
missile
heard say
defense
like the
programs.
Patriots.
Every policy that's been
Oh,
credited
yeah.
to me was actually done.
Whereas every
according
other
to
time
their
it's been like
instructions.
Space
that
defense
colonel
was
guy who's
initiated
got
by
like the
Congress.
That's
Lulelo,
what the
and then
Patriots
Ames
want
being
the
like the
country to believe.
Lulelo.
It's all
And
a
the
show.
ninja as well.
Yeah.
Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country
no.
is shaped and controlled as the patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries
I'm
me.
legally sane, you know.
I'm legally sane.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members
I'm
are.
always saying this.
Are they financial, political, or military leaders? No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game.
I mean,
By
that
pledging
one
my
in
loyalty,
the
an
second
insignificant
from
son
last
of a
on the
senator
bottom
was
row
awarded
looks
the
a bit like
presidency.
Stillman.
Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
Not a chance. So you changed your mind because you wanted
Not
to
on my
avoid global
watch.
chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor, George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus Snake. He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither solid nor liquid. He was a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke.
Yeah, it's weird
Liquid
that
Snake,
Kojima went for
bringing about
Solidus
the said
Snake.
incident. As a result, he
What does that
succeeded
mean?
in obtaining
There's already
Rex
two more
and the data on
matter-like
the
forms
warhead.
to go for.
But in doing so,
Well, so
he
here's the
ended up
thing.
revealing the
Solidus
existence
is
of
a
both Rex and the
term
Genome
describing
Army, a blunder that earned
like
him the
point
wrath of the
at which
Patriots.
a
Shortly thereafter, Solidus was
like
removed
if you
from
go
the
for like
presidential
melting a solid into a liquid, the Solidus.
It's like the double point of
Well,
that.
so you know, like, yeah, the concept of the
That's
triple
the
point in
story
which
given
all
to the
three states of
general
matter can
public.
exist
Following his resignation,
simultaneously.
the
The
Patriots
Solidus
selected
is
me,
the
their new
line down
pawn
from that
for
at
the
which
presidency.
But that
like
would mean
solid
that the
and liquid
presidential race
can
was...
That was quite a
exist
show, wasn't it?
simultaneously. So it's
It
the
was a
line on the
well-scripted
pressure temperature
drama
graph
staged by the Patriots for the
that
benefit
defines
of the public.
the boundary
Even the
between solid
Democrats
and
and
liquid.
Republicans were
But
dancing
it's
to
the
the
it's the
Patriots'
it's the
tune.
line at which
Everything went
both
according
exist
to plan, but for one
at the same
exception.
time. So Solidus is like
Following his
a perfect
resignation,
balance between
Solidus
solid.
held
That went
his
out the window
schedule
with
to
Venom
failing,
Snake. It's
bringing
like,
about
yeah,
his
it's like,
I like
entire
Venom
death.
Snake now.
Yeah.
Cat?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot, Solidus went underground with the help of Ocelot. As he avoided pursuit, Solidus gained control of Dead Cell, winning over Colonel Galukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity
Superfluid
would soon
Snake.
arrive.
What opportunity?
The
I think
completion
it's also
of the new
because
Metal Gear
Gaseous
project,
Snake sounds
an
kind of
opportunity
lame, doesn't it?
that
Gassy
would even
Snake.
his
Gassy
odds against
Snake.
the Patriots. By
Gay
stealing
Snake,
the
though.
Patriots' most
Gay
valued
Snake.
project, he would be able to
Gay
place them
Snake
in
is
a
just
very
Snake. There's no,
uncomfortable
there's like,
It's the only
some
chance he
point
has for
redundant
survival.
to say.
Once he has the new
Every
Metal
snake has
Gear,
been gay
he'll
so
declare
far.
war
Like,
against the Patriots.
Straight
Needless to
Snake,
say,
the
he
worst
was
kind.
like
Metal Gear.
the hands-on head reaction.
What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Where's
I
the
mean-
new Metal Gear?
What?
You're standing in it. To be more precise, this entire big shell facility is the new Metal Gear.
Would you say?
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
It's not great.
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Our country.
No, you're not seeing the full picture.
Arsenal Gear can fucking serve, you know what I'm saying?
It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control. The Patriots will use it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By what?
They fear an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short...
Oh. Hang on.
Thing that's disconnected.
Wonder why.
Can you check the connections on the capture card?
Yep.
Yeah, the Patriots have hacked the stream. No.
They didn't want this information getting out.
Okay, there we go. That should do it. Did the USB fall out or something?
No.
Oh. It flashed in and out as if it was going to reconnect.
That's weird.
The USB extender cable, is that still... Yeah, that's connected. Ah.
I mean, it's coming out the other side of the Elgato.
What do you mean?
Well, it wouldn't be on screen if it wasn't passing through the capture card properly. It's on the TV screen. It's just not on the computer monitor.
Hold on, let me put on the technical difficulty screen for this. Okay, we're back.
Oh, okay.
Or are we? It showed for a second and then... Yeah, it's working, but one sec. Sorry everyone. It might be the thing where I need to re-add it as a signal again.
I forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know. There's only one thing that remains to be done. Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role! Pull!
No. Base, kill the president. Base.
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President. Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped.
Base.
I'll see you around,
Is he wearing a corduroy
carrier
suit?
boy.
Forget him. He did us a favor. Without free will, there is no difference between submission and rebellion. My only real choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Shooting his dead body.
I hate you. You can give some bullets to do it.
Yeah. I could have sworn you get a dog tag from him, but maybe not. Dignified. Crawl away.
What's it mean?
Oh, what?
Come on, let me have fun. This is like how you humiliate your enemies at Fallout New Vegas, like blowing their bodies to bits when you kill them. What happened? Must have been Batman.
Colonel, the president is dead.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Not a chance. Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal Gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Definitely not. Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
No doubt.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out. Raiden, we're running out of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right?
Why don't you do it?
You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
Just, like, helicopter
It's up to
yourself
you
in
to
and
make
then
sure that the president didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
anymore. Might as well.
Understood. Raiden out.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake, the president, he's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
He died before his vital ID could be reconfirmed.
Then the enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal Gear.
You knew about Arsenal Gear?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me about it?
You never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described, a massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Good news is
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. Then it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago? What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news, on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
Put it on my GeoCities website.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan at the time.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah, well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah, and him.
Who are you talking about?
A man that was supposed to be dead.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
How did you manage to get out?
Otacon managed to have a small boat ready for me.
That was the easy part. The tough part was not getting dragged down with a sinking tanker. Small miracle when you think about it. It turned out that the whole thing was a setup to lure us. Photos of Snake, taken by the Cypher, were released to the public. In turn, we became the world's most wanted environmental terrorists.
It was definitely a move aimed at putting a stop to our anti-Metal Gear activities.
But why did they choose Snake?
Since the Shadow Moses incident, Snake became sort of a hero. I think the Patriots weren't too happy about that.
You knew about the Patriots?
Well, yes, to a certain degree.
It seems like everyone knows about them except me.
They didn't choose Snake to be a hero.
So they decided to do a smear campaign.
I think the Patriots wanted to make an example of him, so everybody would think twice before opposing him.
That's it! They set all this up just to nail you guys.
No, there's more to it than that.
The tanker chapter we played through.
The Marines' Metal Gear Ray project, headed by Commander Dolph, was carried out in opposition to the Navy's Arsenal Gear project.
Very true.
To be more precise, the Patriots considered Metal Gear Ray to be a thorn in their side. Hence, they attacked the dummy tanker and stole Ray.
Although all the important bits.
They followed this up with a perfect plan. They immediately sent a fully loaded tanker to the same location and sank it. Then set up the facility to camouflage the development of Arsenal Gear.
And we fell for it. 2 more puppets in their show.
Colonel Gerlukovich and his daughter Olga?
Both fell victim to Ocelot's plot.
Was Solidus behind all this? He used Ocelot to get hold of Ray, huh?
No, he was underground, keeping a low profile at the time.
Then it must be the Patriots.
Oh, shit, sorry, yeah, the sound
If that's the
level is,
case,
reset.
what's Ocelot doing alongside Solidus?
Okay, there we go. Back to where it was before.
Forget it. We're wasting time. We can figure this out later. The nuclear
Thank you for pointing it out. I
yeah.
noticed.
Still has a massive payload of missiles to deal with.
Right. If the opposition gets control of those missiles.
Raiden, you've got to find Emma.
Wait a second. Isn't Emma Emmerich
My sister.
What's she doing here?
You got me. She's a computer whiz who specializes in neural AI and ultra-variable volume data analysis using complex logic. How she got involved in weapons development is beyond me.
Whatever her reasons, we need her in order to stop Arsenal.
Raiden, find her.
I'm on my way.
Man United fan.
Arsenal, get it?
Yeah. We need to stop Arsenal.
Thank you.
Very good. Well, I was thinking of maybe...
Probably a good point to stop.
Yeah, good place to end the stream.
I had grand plans about us ending the stream on April 30th to be in theme, but that would mean streaming on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
First of all. And also getting through like 5 hours of gameplay in that time.
We can stream on April 30th, but...
Yeah, if we feel like it.
Yeah. I just don't think we'll get to the end, so there's not really any point, because there won't be the payoff. But yeah, I think we'll call it there.
Good stream.
The booze is starting to hit me a little bit.
Yeah. The old hiccuping mess.
I'm not a mess. I'm perfectly in control of my words. Can we go back and see the president?
Blow him up again.
Yep. Still dead.
Put one in the head just in case.
I'm taking a screenshot of that. What a dignified image. Right.
What can I do for you, Jack?
Save, please.
Jack.
What is it?
I've always been alone.
Huh?
I'm so lonely.
Lonely? Rose, we've always...
Not always.
What do you mean?
You've never slept beside me.
What are you talking about?
After we've been together in my room, you stay awake all night, or you head for the door.
Is this really the time to bring this up?
Why, Jack? Why?
Listen, Rose, I'm right in the middle
I
of the
wonder
mission.
why.
Why can't you relax when you're with me?
Look, the mission,
Why don't you open up to me?
Rose, I just can't.
All I ever wanted was to share your dreams, to spend a meaningful evening with you. I just wanted to find you by my side when I woke up. Is that asking too much?
You're a real egotistical woman. I'm scared of the night. It's got nothing to do with you.
Scared of the night? What's that supposed to mean?
I can't relax when I'm with someone.
Jack, you wouldn't even let me in your room.
I need privacy. I just can't be bothered.
Bothered?
Wrong word. What I wanted to say
Raiden seems like a terrible BF, honestly. I could fix him, actually.
Do you remember that time I forced my way into your room? We'd known each other for almost a year, and you blew up. It was the first time you ever raised your hand against me.
Jesus.
Oof.
I was so worried about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
It wasn't your violent nature that scared me. It was your room, your heart.
Stop it.
There wasn't anything in your room. Only a bed and a small
He's
desk.
ray-pilled.
It looked
Yeah.
like a prison cell.
Rose?
No television set. No family.
No
pictures.
TV? What are you, some kind of freak?
Rose, I only use that room for sleeping.
A lifeless room. Almost like your empty heart.
Men really live like this.
Yeah.
I thought it was
He had the Bloodborne TV, and that was it.
I saw that room.
Would you have been happier if I had a picture of you hanging on the wall?
That's not what I was
Get her
trying to
ass.
say.
Enough, Rose. We'll talk about this later, after the mission.
Right. After the mission. I understand.
You're beginning to get on my nerves.
Men after women see their Bloodborne room. What, do you want me to put a picture of you up? I
wonder what Stillman's up to.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah, Pliskin has turned to Snake in our codec now. But yeah, we'll call
Not
it
even
there,
a
I think.
PS2. What kind of monster are you, Raiden? He can play DVDs.
Yeah, we can play DVDs.
Put on fucking Die Another Day.
But yeah, I like that Raiden is Ray-pilled. In that, I like Ray. This is one of my favorite characters in Evangelion because when Shinji sees inside her room, it feels like really empty and sort of like inhuman almost. And I think a lot of people tend to interpret that as like, oh, she is just like a weird, monstrous freak. But I almost like to interpret it as like, no, she's just a really broken person because of the situation she lives in. And I think that she like, it's the series kind of like taking the idea that like, oh, your room is like a reflection of your soul. And yeah, Raiden's the same way. It's like he just has a bed and a desk, and Rose is all like, that's so fucked up. And it's like she's seeing it as like, oh, you're a really bad person because you don't have a nice room, rather than like pitying him, being like, what's done this to you?
A Lego Metal Gear Rex like we do.
Yeah, you don't have a Lego Metal Gear Rex and 15 other shelves of plastic crap.
And a very patrician Blu-ray collection, bookshelf, Sonic the Hedgehog plush, Invader Zim plush.
You don't have 16 shelves of toys topped by an entire thing of plush dolls.
With Evangelion posters on the wall and Pentiment vinyl. Honestly, you're fucked up, Raiden, for not having any of that stuff.
What is wrong with you? Anyway, yeah, let's call it here.
Yeah, good stream.
Yeah, thanks for swinging by, everyone. I reckon it'll probably be another 1 or 2 streams before we finish. But yeah, then we get to play MGS3.
Woo!
See ya!